Alright, here we go. Order of operations. Our learning target says I can apply the order of operations to simplify an expression. So the first part, we're going to write down order of operations. We're going to talk about it, even though I know you've done it before, but we're going to make sure. We're going to do 2 examples, maybe 3, and then I'm going to let you loose on your activity. So what is the first letter in our order of operations?
P.
P. Alright, then what? Then, and then D for divide, and then A, bless you, and then S. Now, the reason that this is set up the way it is because multiply and divide, you do it from left to right. Does everybody remember that? Okay, so P is parentheses. If you don't know how to spell parentheses, this is how you spell it. Parenthesis. Parentheses. Thesis is with an I. Alright, what does the E stand for? Exponents. Oh, I forgot to pass out the number strips because we're starting that today. Well, we'll do it tomorrow. So, parentheses or brackets. Exponents is a baby number. The M is multiply. And divide. And then remember, we just said that we do that from left to right. Is it the same thing on adding and subtracting? So multiplying or adding may not necessarily be first. It depends on the left to right of your expression. Are we ready? Or do we need a mo? No, you cannot restart in the middle of a lesson. Why does it need to restart and update every day? Alright, example 1. Remember, we write down our directions because those are important. Evaluate each expression. I feel like that you guys can handle it if we go crazy to begin with. What do y'all think? You think so? Alright, let's do this. Do y'all have a calculator? Okay. Or at least like 1 or 2 at the table so you can share. Alright, here's our problem. 6 cubed minus 9 divided by 23 times 4. So, what am I going to do first? Parentheses, but I have to do what's in parentheses, right? So, what's 6 cubed? Six times 6 is 36, and 36 times 6 is 216. Can we change anything else on here yet? We can't work anything else out, can we? Alright, now what do we need to do from here? We've done our exponents. We did what's in parentheses. Do we have more parentheses that we need to work out? Alright, what's 216 minus 9? Can we multiply anything by that 4 yet? Alright, do we still have parentheses? Alright, what's 207 divided by 23? And what's 9 times 4? 36. Do we need to put a circle around our answer? Or a heart, or a star, or a box, or something? Boom, we're done. Can you try one without me? Are we sure? I know this is review, but I want to make sure that we're on the same page. Alright. I'm going to write it over here so I don't take up too much room. Alright, so do that one without me. Maybe? I'm okay with a maybe. Alright, what do y'all do first? Exponents? Which exponents?
Both of them.
Both of them? So you did 8 squared and then 2 squared? Okay, what'd you get for 8 squared? Alright, so you then wrote it as 2 times 64 minus what? Times 8? Did anybody go ahead and multiply the bottom? Is it okay if you did that? Yeah, you can do that. Alright, so then 2 times 64 gave you 4 times 8 gave you, divided by 16. Now, what do we do from here? You subtract and you get divided by 16. And what's your final answer? 6? We're just kind of muttering stuff at me. Dun 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 dun. Happy power. Yes, no, maybe. Did anybody make a mistake somewhere? Where'd you make a mistake?
I did your exponent right. I thought they were like the same exponent.
Oh, you did the exponent on the 8 over here as well? Okay. And that got you 0 on top? Okay. Did anybody else make that mistake? Is it okay if we make mistakes? How should we correct our mistakes? With markers so that we can see what we messed up on and what we should do differently next time. Now, since we can't do our super fun activity, please turn it to the back or wherever. This is going to be example 2. Well, I feel like we need to do one more. So we're going to call this C. We're going to do one more like example 1, and then we're going to do a new type of problem. I want you to try this one as well without me. Talk to your group if you get confused. Compare your answers. It's okay to do that after you finish. It's not okay to just copy. We will do our super fun activity tomorrow. That's a multiplication dot in between the 3 and the 5. Not a decimal. We got 29 as their final answer. Yay! Hufflepuff, are y'all still working over there? What y'all doing? That's your table. Are y'all still working? Are you alive? What's happening?
I think we're over it now.
You're a Ravenclaw. Shh. Alright, so since we're not going to answer me, does anybody have any questions on this one? Where did we make a mistake if we made a mistake? Okay. Alright. Example 2. And you don't have homework tonight since I couldn't make our activity. Isn't that exciting? Alright, it says evaluate each expression if A equals 8, B equals 4, C equals 16. So this time what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you letters. We're going to plug in numbers for the letters, and then we're going to work out the problem. Can we handle that? Our first one that we're going to do, and it is 9:01. I've got 3 minutes. I can do this. 3AB plus C squared divided by A. Now, we can't use order of operations on this yet because we don't have any numbers, right? We don't have any like terms, which we haven't talked about that, but you should know what that is. We can't combine anything. So we're going to start by writing 3. Now, what is A? What is B? What is C? So all you have to do is plug in your numbers for your letters. And we need an A on the bottom, which is 8. And then you use order of operations from there. That's going to be your homework problem. One whole problem. Crazy. So you can work on it now. Since we're almost out of time, I would like you to at least get to a cleaning up point, which needs you to throw your trash away. Where does glue go? In the first drawer. Where do scissors go? Where do markers go? Woohoo!